So we're talking with Jon Spoelstra, and we just wrapped up the Making Big Things Happen Fast seminar, 2-day seminar at Wizard Academy. Jon, it's been a pleasure sitting and hearing your ideas about these companies the past couple of days, and I'm glad you've made the trip to Wizard Academy.
Well, this was a lot of fun. As I mentioned in there, I didn't really know what to expect with Wizard Academy. I knew it was going to be different, but I didn't realize it was going to be this terrific, of people thinking of different ways of making things work in a bad economy and in a fast order.
All right, well, first off, what do you think of this place?
This is a phenomenal place. You know, the attention to detail. I mean, I looked on the website and I saw the buildings and saw the things, but you really can't feel it until you come here and you look at the attention to detail. It's like an adult Disneyland for business thinkers.
And you promised you'd come back and do this class
Absolutely.
again?
Absolutely.
Yeah, well, that'll be fun. I know there are a lot of people that will like to see that. I want to talk a little bit about your book, because the class kind of focused on marketing outrageously. Right. And what year did that come out?
That came out 8 years ago.
8 years ago. Okay, and how did that book change your life? The success of it,
Well, one way it changed is that when you write a book, people think you know something.
Okay.
And so it gave me some credibility. Now, people at the seminar now know that I know nothing after I had to talk.
I don't think that's the
When
case.
I wrote the book, it did give credibility, but it was really more, I found out a little bit more about the publishing business and how all that works. And I found it fun, and then I found the follow-up to be fun, because I was invited to speak at different organizations, different companies, places like this, where I got to meet a lot of people that I normally would have never had a chance to meet.
What do you think is the 2 or 3 biggest things that some of the attendees took away from here today? What do you hope they do?
Well, I think they were thinking a little bit, you know, it's a cliche, thinking outside the box. I think they were thinking that there is no box.
Okay.
How do we best solve the problem in a bad economy? And not by thinking of the old rules and regulations, but how do we best solve the problems in a bad economy? And I think that people got a different perspective on how to think. And I noticed that from the difference between the first day and the second day, the people were a lot more vivid in their suggestions and a lot more bold in their ideas.
Do you think some of these business owners came away with some things that they'll actually do?
Well, that's a big step next. And there were some germs of great ideas. I'm talking about breakthrough ideas. Then they have to go right back at it like tomorrow and start fleshing those out. And there will be naysayers that say, hey, you shouldn't be doing that. So they've got to really flesh it out and come up with a game plan on how to make it work. Now, if they got the guts, and in this economy, it's easier to have guts than not. And if they have the guts, then my feeling is that they will, a couple of them will be eminently successful with these ideas.
All right, and the people that were here that weren't put on the hot seat, I think the talk I've heard, they all walked away with some great ideas that they can go home and apply.
I think, yeah, the people that weren't put on the hot seat, I think internally, they were thinking, how does that apply to me?
Yeah.
And I think their thinking was probably enlarged and enhanced just by being here and seeing what the other people were going through.
Okay, tell me a little bit about Mandalay. I don't know anything about your company.
Well, Mandalay Baseball Properties.
Okay.
I'm vice chairman of it. We own 7 minor league baseball teams.
Okay.
And which is the fun part of sports, because minor league baseball, the tickets are inexpensive, and our focus is families, 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 families. And when we get tired of thinking of families, we think of families some more. And we sell every ticket to every game. Like in Dayton, Ohio, we have a team there, and we've sold every ticket to every game for 10 straight years.
Amazing. That's fabulous. Anything on the horizon for you? New books, new projects?
Well, I'm
anything
trying
you
to
want share?
make the switch, and this is sort of like an outrageous thing for me, is writing novels.
Oh, really? Okay.
But like, I travel a lot. In fact, last year I passed the 2 million mile mark on United Airlines alone. And I don't read business books.
See, I can't even get to 1K. Darn it.
And I have over 1 million points at Marriott. But with that, I don't always read business books all the time when I'm on the road. I'll read mysteries and thrillers. So I wrote a mystery thriller. It takes place in 1951 in Brooklyn, New York. It's got a baseball theme to it in the background about the Dodgers and the pennant race greatest pennant race ever known. But it's Joe McCarthy, it's the Red Menace, Spies, so forth. And I wrote this, which was fun, but then I wanted to see how to market it, so I put it on Kindle, Amazon Kindle. And of the 300,000 books that are on Kindle ranked, this one ranks in the top 10%. So I'm just sort of experimenting and seeing how this goes, writing fiction, which I haven't done before.
And writing under your name?
Yeah.
We'll find it by looking for Jon Spoelstra.
Yeah, on Amazon Kindle.
Awesome. Well, I'll have to look for it on my Kindle.
The key is on the Kindle is look at the first comment.
Okay.
So you type in, the name of the book is Red Chaser, or you can type in my name on the search and read the first comment, and that'll tell you what you need to know about my desires on the book.
All right. Well, thank you for your time, and again, thank you for being here at Wizard Academy. It's been great getting to get a glimpse into your world.
Dave, thank you.
Mm-hmm.